Welcome back. This week we're talking about expanding your consciousness through listening to your body. We're always looking for ways to recover, to bring ourselves back into homeostasis, back into alignment, at peace, and for ways to be happy. In this video, I'm going to talk about sharing ways that are quick, easy, free, and always accessible. And that way is our bodies. We have an interesting history with our bodies and with our physical forms. We're attached to them in that we want to keep them young and ensure they stay healthy and they don't get sick. We fight diseases and we fear dying because we are so attached to our bodies. Yet at the same time, we abuse our bodies with substances, toxins, and eating challenges. Other folks overdo it by working out, dieting, and so many other ways. Even ancient sages starved their bodies of sustenance in order to transcend the body. It's said that the Buddha himself sat under the Bodhi tree for 40 days without food and water. All of these examples have us at odds with our bodies, with us as the boss of our bodies, and even trying to push it away, almost like a love-hate relationship. So what is important about your body? Balance, alignment, respect, and love. When we have all of these things, we can listen to the wisdom of our bodies. In a tsunami, you can listen to your body. Did you know that in the last tsunami, very few animals perished because they fled the area before the tsunami arrived? No, they did not have a weather app. Animals are always in tune with their bodies. That's why they can avoid predators and natural disasters. Am I saying you can avoid predators and natural disasters? Absolutely. Not only that, you're probably already doing it without being conscious of it. With being conscious of this talent, of this gift, of this inherent beingness, you can learn to harness the wisdom in your body so that regardless of what is happening on the outside, whether a metaphorical tsunami rolls over you at work or some kind of a health challenge, you are safe and untouched by the damage, the wreckage, and in fact, become a tall, grounded tree that supports yourself, your family, and the world during a disaster. Your inner body, fully half of your attention should always be in your inner body. What do I mean by your inner body? Well, you have your physical body, the skin, the bones, tissues, and organs. Think of your inner body as the intersection where the physical meets the energetic part of you. Whatever it is that courses through your body to animate it. When you close your eyes, just take a deep breath, and you can do this right now, and just feel the aliveness in your hands, even when your hands are not touching anything. Perhaps you feel fingers tingling, a vibration, or a throbbing. This is what I like to think of as our inner body. Believe it or not, when I connect my inner body, I know when my kids are being naughty. When I listen to my inner body, I know what is going on with someone else, what they're feeling, and even sometimes what they're thinking, or at least that's what I've been told. Very often when I'm working with a client, when I dial into my own inner body, the messages I receive are so on point that the person I'm working with is absolutely astounded. That's what comes from listening to the wisdom of our inner body. This awareness of and being in alignment with my inner body has helped me in my business, my relationships, and my life. My body tells me when some action is in alignment with my true self. And my inner body tells me when something is true and when it's false. This has been a source of astonishment for my kids to be able to tell when they're being transparent or not. So how do we do this? Here's the thing. Practice makes presence, not perfection. It does take practice. For a very long time, I wasn't clear what was the wisdom of my inner body and what was my inner critic coming in, because that critic is so wily and so sneaky. It sometimes sounded like my inner body. So how do you listen to your inner body and then differentiate between it and your inner critic? Here's what you do. You practice and you trust. First, just get into alignment with your inner body, then listen to what it says, and then act on the wisdom it gives you. Seems pretty simple, right? For example, I'll notice that my throat tightens up if I'm holding back on saying something, or my stomach will feel heavy or nauseous when I'm in the drama triangle. So I'll take some action to be a creator, to move me toward what it is that I want to create. In this example, I might say something that is difficult to say and see what happens. What happens to my connection with my inner body, not necessarily what's happening outside of me. Often, once I listen to my inner body and say something, it will provide me with further wisdom, with deeper truths. So do give yourself time and context to understand the messages. For instance, you may feel conflicted about a challenge at work, and you check in with your inner body. It feels tight and off. Perhaps in your solar plexus or your stomach, you interpret this as, this is bad, what's happening at work. I need to do something about it right now. Here's what I want you to do instead. Go focus on releasing the tightness inside of you in your solar plexus. Maybe by working out, taking a walk around your building, meditating, or even just sitting at your desk and breathing. Then check back again and see if the message from your inner body is still the same. So here's your challenge for this week. Play with checking in with your inner body. I love this idea of play. Play with your inner body by listening to it 10 times a day and hear the wisdom. Here's how to do this. Step number 1, just ask yourself what I'm feeling right now. What is happening inside of me? Just listen. Don't judge it or analyze it or try to fix it. Just notice. Then, once you fully felt that, breathe out whatever tightness or tension is going on by taking a deep breath and imagining all of that floating out with your feet and into the ground. Repeat this step until you can feel your inner body. And third, now that the tension is gone and you're connected to your inner body, ask your inner body some questions of your own choosing and just listen. That's your practice for this week. I'm super excited to hear about how it goes for you. So please reach out in the comments below. Have an amazing week and listen to your inner body. Bye-bye.